Greetings of the day, my dear students. We are to start a new chapter named Emerging Modes of Business. In this chapter, we will study the meaning, scope, and various dimensions of emerging modes of new business techniques, which is very relevant in today's world scenario. E-business refers to carrying out business activities through internet. Business activities comprise of industry, commerce and trade, and so e-commerce means conduct of industry, trade and commerce activities through commerce. Firms use not only general internet facilities for internet e-business, but also they prefer to have their private and personal internet facilities and their internal functioning. Like we go to the market physically and purchase goods there. In e-business, all these services like placing of order, delivery of goods, payment of prices and collection of data, feedback, inquiry, quality control, quality check, display of the goods, most of the activities which maybe somehow they are capable of providing on internet are conducted through internet. In the scope of e-business, the e-business includes carrying on planning, organizing, marketing, production, finance, human resource, most of the activities electronically through internet. There are various people and parties involved in electronic transaction. These transactions are extended to 4 directions. These are B2B commerce. B2B means from business to business. B2C, business to customer, C2C, customer to customer, and intra-B means within the business. All these parties like business and customers in various permutations and combinations are interacting and trying to transact between each other with the help of internet. In B2B commerce, the transaction taking place between business units are known as B2B transactions, and these transactions may involve creation of utility. Like one bank is providing services to another transport company. Bank is providing services to insurance company. Transport service is providing services to advertising company. Means one business is providing services to another business for a smooth conduct of their transactions. This conduct may be using internet facilities, so this will become e-business. Second one is collaboration. Two businesses are collaborating with each other to provide services to consumers, like insurance company and bank company are collaborated. Commercial negotiations, inviting tenders, and distribution of goods from manufacturers to various distributors. B2B commerce means one business is connecting with the customers. The interaction taking place between business units and customers are known as B2C transactions. B2C enables businessmen to remain in touch with his customers on round-the-clock basis. B2C also gives scope for C2B transaction also, that is, customer can also make use of call centers set up by the companies to make toll-free calls. Some promotional activities such as use of music, film, attract the customers are also used in B2C segment. Like you have seen, many service providing companies are there. They provide facility of online purchase. They also will come under B2C, means you are going to purchase goods on website. They have displayed the products. All you have to do is to give them the product specification and they will definitely provide you, and the goods will be delivered at the very doorstep of the consumers and payment will be made online. B2C transactions may involve selling and distribution, after sales services like installation and repairs, promotion and other marketing activities like display of your product in the websites, lodging of complaints by customers like service center, Then comes third one, C2C commerce. The transactions taking place between the customer and customers are known as C2C. In this setup, business firm, that is seller is also customer and buyer is also a customer. It provides secure system for sale of used products and services. Used products may include car, old motorcycle, books, and other electronic items which are sold on the basis that they are just outdated and may not be liked by the new consumers or who are having capacity to purchase new products, like in case of books. If a student passes the last class and he is going in a higher class, he may not have use for these books, so he can sell these books to some other needy person in a cheaper rate, and that other person will make use of it. In C2C, various consumer forums are also formed. Through C2C, transactions can be aggrieved or cheated. Consumers can warn other consumer not to buy such products in which he has been cheated. C2C consumers may involve selling used books, clothes, etc., selling antique items, warning customers about fraud suppliers, information about the quality and durability of product, etc. Then the fourth one comes intra-B. This refers to the transactions between the parties or other persons who are the part of one firm only. It is transaction within the firm, that is why it is called intra-firm. Generally, a firm has to deal within its suppliers, customers, employees, etc., and these will come under intra-B transactions. The intra-B commerce transactions make it possible for firms to improve their speed, efficiency. For example, if marketing departments wants to make some changes in design of the product on the basis of departments through intra-B commerce transactions, with no delay and immediate action can be taken by the production department. Intra-B transactions improve coordination, faster decisions, and speedier workflow. The intra-B commerce also helps firms to interact with its employees, recruitment and selection of employees. They can send reports to the office through email. Employee need not come to office, rather they can send their email or grievances on the internet. Intra-B commerce transactions may involve interaction between two departments of the one firm, placing order and giving instructions to the supplier, communication of important information in the whole organization, recruitment, selection, training of employees, and reporting by employee to their managers. As you might have seen, there are some CCTV cameras or thumb impression attendance machines. They are also part of the intra-B commerce, which means consumers, it means the employees, the managers, the owners, and all other parties who are of the same business are interacting with each other with the help of internet and communication devices. In this diagram, we can see in suppliers are trying to contact within each other. There are 4 suppliers, number of suppliers. Then intra-B commerce firm, there are several departments: purchase, finance, sales, product, marketing. Consumers are also trying to communicate between each other. This is C2T, this is intra-B, this is B2B, and here transactions are from one business to another, B2B, from business to consumer, B2C, and from within the C is C2C, intra consumers. E-business is a wider term. E-commerce is a smaller term. E-business is a wider term. It includes e-commerce, as commerce is one of the branches of business. E-commerce deals exclusively in distribution of goods and services, whereas e-business involves production and sales, distribution, after sales, intra-firm transactions, and such as accounting, management, etc. Now there are several benefits. That is what is the reason why intra-B is emerging so fast in this world, because it has many benefits, many benefits you must have observed personally as well. The very first and very important benefit is e-convenience. Means with the help of e-commerce, shopping can be done conveniently sitting at home. Millions of people exchange information in the world through e-commerce. Like various shopping sites are available: Flipkart, Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba. There are so many services providers there. Means whenever you are free from your or office work, in the night or in the any time, daytime, you can shop online. Second point, better display. The businessman can show their products in a better way using three-dimensional technology or by giving graph effects in the computer. The goods can be shown from different angles by revolving, so e-commerce provide better opportunity for display of goods. Like in mobile phones you have seen, or television you have seen, or motorcycle, or car, any product you are trying to purchase or trying to see before purchasing, you can very easily have a better look on its display. White market. Through e-commerce, the businessman can reach every human being on the planet who has access to the internet. There is no limitation of the geographical area. The goods can be traded in the whole market where there is access to the internet. In e-commerce, there is a wide choice. Wide choice of what? Products. As a consumer, I personally can go for so many products without physically going to the marketplace. In e-commerce, consumers have a wider choice for them. The whole world can be as a shop. Goods from all the countries can be traded through internet, and they can look and evaluate the same product in different parts of the world at the same time and buy the most suitable and feasible product, what is most profitable to the pocket of the individual consumer they can buy. Fifth one is cost saving. Trading through e-commerce is most economical as compared to other trading, because e-commerce, the businessmen are required to own a showroom to display of their goods. No middlemen are required. There is a direct sale to consumers, and cost involved in advertisement of the product, display of the product, the rent of the big shop and display, and other fixed operating costs, they can be saved. And also cost involved in carrying the products for display purpose is also saved. Still there are some problems, some limitations are there that may be a little lacuna for the e-business. The first one is low personal touch. E-business is not suitable for purchase of commodities which requires personal touch, like garment, etc. Like in case of garment, there are many things which a consumer tries to evaluate, like the quality of the cloth he is trying to buy, or fitting a consumer wants to buy. If by chance the physical features or physical appearance or the body shape is not matching with the standard body shapes, then consumer may find it difficult to find a good product for himself or herself. There is delay in delivery. Means once you place order button on the screen of your mobile or on the computer screen, the order is placed in a fraction of seconds, but the other part, delivery of actual products, will take time. In e-business, order is placed by a single click of the mouse, but it takes time for vendor to process the order and deliver the goods to the consumer, and this is sometimes frustrating. It requires hardware also. Proper hardware for the computer network is necessary for e-business, and even the seller and the buyer both know the operations of the internet. There is a risk also in e-business transaction where is no direct contact between the persons. So there is more chance of fraud. There are also problems of virus in the computer, brand hijacking, hacking, information breach, a breach of contract, or fraudulent activities. Means once you have paid the money and money is stolen by some other third party, you have lost the money, the seller has not received the money, then problems will arise. There is problem of ethic also. In e-business, there is less ethical behavior followed by business. The important information can be leaked out or read out by anyone else reading your email or detailed information. There are some difference between e-business and traditional business. The chart shows formation. It is easy to form for e-business. For a traditional business, it is difficult because you have to arrange every physical facility for treating the consumers. In e-business, there is no personal touch, but in traditional business, there is personal touch, and consumers can physically move to the shop. Cost of setting up is low in e-business but in high in traditional business. Operation cost is also low in e-business because you have to maintain only one website and a godown where you are storing your goods. But in traditional business, you have to maintain big showroom, display of the goods. A lot of money will be involved in hiring employees for your business and display of the products. This will require a lot of cost. Human resource requirement for e-business, you will be required with the technical qualified staff, but in traditional business, less skilled person will also be useful. In e-business, there is high risk because you are not having any direct contact with the consumers, but in traditional business, the risk of theft and other problems is less. The distribution channel in e-business is direct distribution, but in traditional business, the distribution is through intermediaries like wholesaler, retailers, etc. And the length of business cycle is small in e-business because once you place the order, the money is received by the seller and seller directly sends it to the buyer. But in case of traditional business, the money is plugged, or money is all engaged in wholesaler, retailer, stock or debtors, or so many other parties are there who are holding the money. Then one very important and most significant concept of e-business is outsourcing. Outsourcing means a very simple concept. You can take an example of a jewelry shop owner. Suppose a jewelry shop owner is there. His main activity is to prepare jewelry and to manufacture jewelry, and all his goodwill, all his business information is connected to the jewelry and its quality. That jewelry shop is not having anything, is not having any more information or anything to do with the amount of effort he is putting on preparation of box for the jewelry. If a consumer is very much satisfied with the quality of jewelry itself, then he may not focus very much on the quality of box in which this jewelry is supplied. But in the other situation, when the quality of box of jewelry is having very much quality, but the jewelry is not having much quality, then the consumer will not be satisfied. So there are some activities which are very important to the business, for which the entire goodwill of the business is dependent. These activities become core activities, and the non-core activities are those which are secondary, means once they are compromised, they can be managed. In outsourcing, mostly non-core activities which are secondary are given to the outside parties for its carrying out. Like in the second point, you can see BPO refers to getting the business task accomplished through an outside agency. Initially, only few companies in United States adopted the practice of outsourcing by assigning the routine job to the outside agencies so that company can concentrate on critical issues without wasting time on the routine work. Later on, it became popular in other countries also, and earlier the company used to hire outside agencies to perform tasks which used to come up occasionally. Now the trend is changed. The companies have started hiring outside agencies to perform the routine jobs such as after sales services, maintaining of books, accounts, providing of installation and repair of the products, and providing information services. All these are outsourced to the outside agencies. Why BPO is beneficial? Because they can concentrate on own competence. By outsourcing the routine job, companies can concentrate more on crucial matters. For example, by outsourcing the sales promotion function to an outside agency, the company can concentrate on quality and increasing the production capacity. The reduction in cost. Outside agencies perform the task for different companies, so the client companies get benefit of economies of the scale. Generally, they save up to 10 to 20% of the cost. Third point, it helps to avoid labor problems. Outsourcing services reduce the need for employing more number of employees at the outsourcing agency, take up the responsibility for performing routine jobs. Fourth, the benefit of latest development. The outsourcers maintain world-class information technology structure. The outsourcers act as a consultant for the particular function and perform that function in a specialized way or in a better way. The client company can get the benefit of the latest technology. What services can be outsourced? In today's world, we are witnessing a large number of activities that are being outsourced. Following are the common types of outsourcing services which business firms are increasingly opting for: financial services like collection of data and providing information; advertising services, that is, we don't have to hire actors, we have to just give to the outsider and they will make advertisement for our company; courier services means we don't have to keep carrying our letters and parcels, we just have to give it to outsider and they are going to carry for us; customer support services like exchange information, call center, after sale services. So many things are there. There are some problems. Once we share our secret information to the outsiders in the name of outsourcing, there is a chance that our information will be leaked and the secrecy will be lost. Lack of secrecy is the first problem. Second problem is no development of thinking skill. Third, protest in the home country means we are outsourcing our work to the outside countries, then our own citizens will show a protest that our job is lost. Fourth problem, may result in low ethical behavior means once we are going to act in a commercial manner, then the ethics will be on the sideline. Thank you for listening. I will hope to upload more videos. Keep in touch. Thank you very much.